What's up, my gorgeous film fanatics? Welcome back to the Film Frontline. Today, we are diving headfirst into a trailer that literally made me do a double take. Okay, picture this. Crypto bros getting totally wrecked by the very digital art they blew their entire savings on. Slay, honestly. The movie is called NFT Cursed Images, and it's hitting VOD and limited theaters on March 6th, 2026. Grab your matcha, get comfy, because we need to unpack this chaotic masterpiece right now. So let's break down exactly what is happening in this wild trailer. NFT Cursed Images follows a group of 7 millennials in London who think they're about to secure the bag by buying into a super exclusive, highly coveted NFT collection known as crypto horrors. They want the status, the clout, the easy money. We've all seen that girly on our timelines pushing her side hustle, right? But plot twist, the collection is actually cursed. The digital monsters from the artwork start manifesting in the real world and hunting them down one by one. Talk about an absolute nightmare investment. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty. The cast is actually giving us some solid indie horror royalty. We've got Najarra Townsend from The Stylist, we love a scream queen, along with David Wayman and Mariah Nonamaker. But what really caught my eye here are the industry implications. Tech horror is having such a massive moment right now. Director Jonas Odenheimer has stated he wanted to create a gateway horror film for a younger audience, tapping into a generation whose biggest collective anxiety is literally just their financial future. Honestly, super relatable. The film is taking our real world dread about late stage capitalism and crypto scams and turning it into literal physical monsters. And wait, if you have eagle eyes, you probably caught the ultimate Easter egg in the trailer. There is a literal QR code embedded in the video. If you scan it, and you're one of the first 6,666 people, you actually get a free limited edition digital collectible from the movie in partnership with Vivi. I mean, the marketing team is working overtime here. They are totally blurring the lines between the movie's cursed universe and our reality. Just maybe make sure you have some sage burning before you scan anything, okay? All right, it is time for the Film Frontline Opinion, where I give you my unfiltered take. Look, I'm not going to sit here and pretend this is going to be the next elevated, slow burn prestige horror that sweeps award season, but you know what? It doesn't need to be. NFT Cursed Images is leaning fully into its cheesy B-movie premise, and I am entirely here for it. Let's talk pros. The concept is so incredibly timely and ridiculous that it loops right around to being genius. We all love a good cautionary tale about greed, especially when it involves tech bros getting their karma delivered by a JPEG. It's giving Final Destination meets a Reddit crypto forum. Now for the cons. With independent tech horror, you run the risk of the CGI looking a little budget, and from the trailer, you can tell they are working with limited resources. The pacing might also fall into your typical slasher cliches, as the friend group gets picked off one by one. But honestly, as a fun, popcorn horror movie to watch with your friends on a Friday night while yelling at the screen, it is totally serving main character energy. So, I have to know your thoughts. Would you risk a literal curse if it meant securing a bag that could set you up for life? Or are you staying far, far away from the cryptosphere? Drop your survival strategies in the comments below. I read every single one. If you loved this breakdown and want to stay ahead of the curve on all things cinema, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join the Film Frontline family. We keep it real, we keep it stylish, and we never miss a beat. Until next time, stay safe, stay cinematic, and I'll see you in the next video.